Okay, Shiva, we can start now. I would like to introduce my first year student, Harshini and Inian Harshita. Okay, students, you can start. This is Siva Subramanian. Okay, 2022 batch student. Now you can ask your question. You can use this one.
So,
Okay.
good morning all. I'm Shiva from. So I've studied here like in SNS College of Technology by 2022 batch actually, and currently I was working as an application engineer at an semiconductor based industry. So Coral Technology. So where we EDA tools, we design FPGAs and ASIC developments for industries like ISRO, DRDO, and as well as we are like vendors for them. Like even you could have heard about this BrahMos missiles and all, right? So in those missiles, we used to have give the provide the radars system for them. So similarly, we also have some other potential customers like DRDO, and we also serve for many IITs and NITs, and we work along with those professors and scholars in their research projects. So this is what so specifically what I do is like I was in the EDA department. So you have heard, I don't know whether you may have heard about these tools like MATLAB and Xilinx and Siemens EDA products like Questasim or things, so which helps us to design our model, design our electronic system model, and I mean the circuit design below the semiconductor. So in that, I'm just working as a technical support engineer. So where these industries like um, these industries like ISRO and all, they just ask certain doubts and their projects and their research work. So we'll be helping them in the with regards to the uh, tool aspects. So this is what I do basically. So it is very happy to see you guys, like first year students, like having this enthusiasm to uh, get some clarity about your career as well as about the core industries, how we can take certain attain certain jobs over here. So yeah, you can just ask any questions regarding questions with me, and I will just share you what I have did for my for getting into this kind of an semiconductor industry, well as a job. Kind of.
Personally, I have a question that how you started your career, how you chosen your career, that what track should I have run upon? So tell me about that.
So what track you have to do is like in my case. So I have also started with even I to be frank, I didn't have any idea like to get into a VLSI or industry. Just a second. Sorry. Yeah. So even I didn't have any idea on like we'll be getting into an VLSI domain, or even I don't have any kind of guidance to say this. But what I did is like when I started when joining into our college, I had an idea like EC department, as we can do go with both IT as well as core jobs. So I had an opportunity like both the sides. I can go into an IT sector by learning a programming language, or else if needed, I can also get into a core industries like any VLSI or any embedded based industry. So even even though like we have I have studied lot of concepts in our textbooks as like uh, I've just understood those concepts and I've learned. And when I started with my career, I just started with the learning the programming language. So any programming language you should know. if it is C, it is very much better for you guys, because a C program will give you the understanding of the algorithm development. Like today, no one worry about the programming language which you learn. They just want you to understand the logic behind it, like how you can develop the algorithm. So learn any programming language. If you are starting with your this is your first time you're going to learn programming language. Like me, I was biotech. I was studied a biomax department in my school, so I don't have any idea on programming language at all. So I started with Python, and then I just learned C programming language. So to get into a VLSI industry, it is very difficult for anyone to even. I had a lot of friends who studying some internships or doing some internships in Maven Silicon, Chip Page, and all. Though even though they still struggle to get a job in a VLSI industry. So I would recommend, like, first you can just get a start. Like you can just go into any kind of startups, or else you can get a job into an embedded domain. I got an opportunity. Like I got a campus placement at Wipro. So there I got an opportunity to get into an embedded domain. Like I had gotten basic ideology behind the electronic development. Like I was in the firmware development, like creating an OS or for a 5G system, 5G antenna. We were developing the operating system, and also we are just working with the diagnostic part, how we can diagnose the system. I mean that chipset. So this is what I had basic start actually. So once I got the starting, like when I was started with the Wipro, and I got a basic idea on the electronics and the embedded systems. So that helped me. That experience helped me to get into a VLSI industry. So that is what the roadmap I had. So it is like it will be my roadmap will be like mix and match. Like I would have studied Python, I studied C++, and I also studied C programming language. But if I want to recommend someone, do learn any programming language, and do learn some do expertise with your subject knowledge.
Okay, sir. At last of myself, what is your point of semiconductors in India?
So see, nowadays, like even India is going to like started to set up various foundries. I hope you guys know about it. Like in around in Assam, they are started with industry, and Gujarat, and Tata Electronics is also planning to set up their own fabrication unit in Assam actually. And even in Hosur, there is a plant for Apple manufacturing, which our Tata Electronics have bought that manufacturing unit. And currently they were like just want to make sure it is an assembling unit, but still they are just going to plan to develop a manufacturing hub also, like creating generating the whole mobile phone, or manufacturing the whole mobile phone over there. So currently government is also putting a lot of efforts and lot of investments in semiconductor and semicon industry. And I hope your colleges. I hope you guys know that your college is having an chip to startup program. So they have purchased various EDA tools, and they have also had various FPGA boards to develop. Even government is planning to develop various skill development for manpowers like us who study electronics and communication. So the upcoming trend will be like, currently IT is like in a saturated state. Like they're like trying to remove most of the people out of out of the job, like. And you'll have a very good opportunity, like in the if you see in the scale of 10 years, next 5 years or 10 years, you'll be seeing either the upcoming technologies like in electronics and communication, you'll be seeing VLSI as a huge industry where you'll be getting a lot of job opportunities. If you have the ability to learn at least a Verilog program, you'll be getting a job actually. And the next thing is the electric vehicle part. So electric vehicle is also a booming industry nowadays. So you can also concentrate on those areas like embedded or cyber security. These kind of applications will be these kind of job opportunities will be um, in a very peak when compared to one software engineer or a full stack developer. These kind of industries will be there. And another thing, like I had a talk with see, I have went for a 3 day 5 day training at College of Engineering Pune. So we had training with MathWorks team. So I met with various managers over there. So one of the manager over there, so he's a manager of Arc Solutions, Arc Infotech Solution from Coimbatore. Even he's from Coimbatore only. He studied in our PhD Tech. So his ideology is like they are not. So nowadays, the programming part, coding part, will be automatically taken by artificial intelligence. So those who study computer science and IT sector, if they have a strong knowledge in the subject, core subject of them, so they will be escaped. They will be escaped somehow. They will manage it. But people like us who studied like mechanical or electrical or electronics, and they are jumping into IT industry, they will be struggling a lot because we don't have the understanding of a computer. I mean, not a computer, but the understanding of the most of the programming language, the algorithm development, like those areas. Like we will not much go into artificial intelligence or machine learning. We will not much go into deep into that. So so industry predicts that these people who comes from other departments will be by step they'll be laid off from the IT sector. So those who have the core IT or core computer science knowledge, they will be sustained in the industry. So in that case, we people should have a good knowledge in our core aspects, because in the time being AI will replace the coders. So only those who have the core understanding of system, so they will be survived in the upcoming near future.
Okay, sir, thank you. I'll hand over the question session with Harshini.
Thank you, Siva. We have a with this. Shiva, am I audible for?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you, Shiva. Thank you for
Thank you for
spending
spending
time with us. Really
really
very
very
helpful
helpful
for
for
our
our
students,
students,
our juniors, our
juniors also.
thank you,
Thank
Shiva.
you, sir.
Yeah, ma'am. And for all these people, one more thing. So I had a small thing I just noted down, and I'll just go up. So this I had attended while I was in my final year. I have attended a interview at Texas Instruments. So there they have given a syllabus of what I have to learn for the digital design and for analog design role, like VLSI design role. So they have given a syllabus to me to study for the interview. The syllabus contains only the network and theory. So they didn't ask
Sir,
anything like VLSI or nothing. They just started with the network and theory, and they want us to be good in those basic concept of what we are learning. So that is one thing. So be study your you don't go much into that artificial intelligence and all. You just study what you have and be expertise, or you understand what you are learning. So that will be very great, and it will be useful for you guys in your interview preparation and all.
thank you, Shiva, for your valuable input to us.
Really, it
Really,
was
it was very
yeah.
me also.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Have
Great.
a great day to all.
Thank you.
Sure. Thank you.